On this episode of Regulatory Roundup, we'll be discussing student debt and how it's been impacted by recent legislation and regulations. I'm Trey Hearn with Fidelity Investments, and joining me today is Jesse Moore, Senior Vice President, Head of Student Debt. Welcome, Jesse.
Thanks, Trey. It's good to be here.
Glad to have you. Now, over the years, demands on and relief from student debt have fluctuated with each election. Where do student loan borrowers stand right now?
So, Trey, if you have student debt or you've had student debt over the last 5 years, you've been on a bit of a roller coaster ride. In the COVID timeframe, loans were paused. Then we had a lot of changes to loan servicing providers, which just means that you probably had questions on who do you go to for support and how do you make a payment. Then we had a lot of conversations around things like loan cancellation and loan forgiveness that never came to pass. So it's no surprise that over 60% of individuals haven't resumed making a student debt payment yet. Now, those consequences are becoming much more severe, that if your payment is due beginning this year, things like an impact to your credit score, loan defaults, so those started here in May, as well as garnishments.
All right. And what can those people who have fallen behind do? Because as things stand, they may have already noticed their paychecks aren't stretching as far as they used to, meaning more financial stress and less productivity at work. What kind of help is out there for them?
Employers are recognizing that this is stressing out their employees and they're leaning in to help. They're helping in a couple of different ways. One is financial wellness. So it helps you to build a plan in order to be able to get back and making payments. And the second way is by actually sponsoring employer benefits that directly help with student loans.
Okay. And that leads into my next question. I know that Secure 2.0 Act included a student debt provision. What kind of things can employers take advantage of to help their employees?
Yeah, so Secure 2.0, this was a game changer when it comes to student debt. We have a benefit here at Fidelity called Student Debt Retirement that's based on Secure 2.0 that we launched in time for Secure 2.0 to go live in 2024. This allows an employer to credit student debt payments towards their retirement match. It's a game changer in the sense that now folks that are making payments can save for their retirement at the same time. While this is a new benefit, we have a lot of demand. We have over 150 of our largest clients that have already rolled out this benefit. And I think this is going to continue to be very popular as other employers start to recognize that this is an opportunity for them as well.
Oh, wow. That's definitely a game changer and a great way to let employees pay down their student loans and still save for retirement. Is there anything else?
So there's another benefit that's been in market for quite some time, about 7 to 8 years now. It's called Student Debt Direct, and this is a pay down benefit. So this is where employers pay directly on their employees' loans. This hits right to the heart of the issue by accelerating the pay down on those loans. We've had hundreds of clients that have been offering this benefit for years. In fact, they paid out over $600 million in principal and interest towards those loans. This effectively knocks 3 to 4 years off of their employees' debt. Super appreciated by their employees, and that appreciation comes back to their employers in the form of retention. We've seen a 26% improvement in retention rates for those employers that offer this benefit, specifically in the first couple of years of eligibility.
Wow. That's certainly good to know that as the student debt landscape evolves, Fidelity will be there to advocate for and help support borrowers. Thank you so much for all the great information, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. We're totally committed to helping in this space. If you are an individual with student debt that needs additional help, or if you're an employer that's looking for more information about these types of benefits, go to fidelity.com/student debt help. We have a ton of information that's available to you online. Thanks, Trey.
Thank you. Have a great one.